Hi friends! Today's story is called I Wonder What It's Like to Be a Butterfly. Where have you seen butterflies? Flying happily from flower to flower through forests and fields, lying lazily on rocks, flapping their pretty wings and enjoying sunny afternoons? Seems like an easy life, right? Did you know, though, that some butterflies hibernate for months every winter? We've talked about hibernation. What else hibernates? Bears? Yeah, we talked about that. Did you know that they fly thousands of miles with those beautiful wings? Did you know those pretty colors help protect them from enemies? What would it be like to be a butterfly? Can you imagine finding a butterfly as big as a bird? Well, some butterflies are that big. There are 20,000 species of butterflies, and they come in all different sizes. The smallest are only the size of a dime, and the largest are much, much bigger. Some butterflies' wings measure almost a foot across. That's 12 inches, you guys. Like all insects, a butterfly's body has 3 parts. The first is its head, which includes the butterfly's eyes, mouth, and antenna, which they use for feeling. The butterfly uses its antenna to smell, hear, and touch. The second section is the thorax. The butterfly's wings and legs are attached to the thorax. A butterfly has 2 pairs of wings, a front pair and a back pair. It also has 6 legs. The abdomen, the last section, has important body parts inside it that help the butterfly reproduce and digest food. Did you know that a butterfly starts life as a caterpillar and then changes into a butterfly? This metamorphosis, or change, may seem magical to people. For a butterfly, though, it's just a part of life. A butterfly starts life as a tiny egg. When the egg hatches, a larva, or a caterpillar, crawls out. In a few weeks, the caterpillar gets very big, just like the hungry caterpillar did after he ate all the food. Sometimes hundreds of times its original size. When it sheds its skin, it becomes a chrysalis. A chrysalis is a hard shell with a caterpillar inside. As time passes, maybe a few days, maybe a year, the caterpillar starts to change. It's becoming a butterfly. Finally, the newborn butterfly breaks out of its shell, stretches its wings, and sets off to explore the world. Butterflies exist almost everywhere in the world. Some butterflies like to live in hot, dry deserts. Some love wet, dark jungles, and others make their homes in meadows filled with flowers. Most butterflies especially like warm, damp places. More butterflies live in tropical areas than anywhere else. I didn't know that. One thing butterflies don't like is rain. This is because the wetness and weight of the rain can damage their wings. When it rains, they hide under leaves or near rocks. No one, including butterflies, wants to be caught in a rainstorm. Do you like getting caught in rainstorms? Me neither. Did you guys know that's also why you shouldn't touch a butterfly? If you see a butterfly, don't touch its wings, because your skin has oils in it that can damage the butterfly's wings and hurt it, and that's not good. Scientists believe that butterflies have existed for about 48 million years. Butterflies may look delicate, but they're very strong. A butterfly's strength also helps it fly high in the air. A butterfly's wings have veins. Air runs through these veins and helps the wings keep their shape. The outer part of the wing is flexible. When the butterfly flaps its wings, the flexible part bends and pushes the air backwards. This is how the butterfly moves forward. The front part of the wing is stiff and helps the butterfly lift into the air. People have seen butterflies flying above buildings that are over 1,000 feet tall. That's almost 100 stories high. Whoa, I didn't know butterflies could fly that high. Most butterflies don't like cold weather. Me and butterflies have that in common. Those who live in cold climates often find warm, safe places to hibernate or go into a deep sleep, just like we talked about with bears. During the winter, they choose a cozy spot that protects them from cold and wind and snow. Butterflies use trees, leaves, logs, and just about anything else that will give them shelter. Chemicals in their bodies help them stay alive by protecting them from the cold and keeping them from getting hungry. Other butterflies migrate to warm places to escape the cold. To migrate means to move from one area and settle in another. Monarch butterflies are famous for their migrations. They travel in huge groups. Monarchs travel a large distance. They often travel as far as 2,000 miles from home. For you, that would be almost like walking across the United States. Whoa, that's a long way to go. If you were a butterfly, your favorite food would be a tasty substance called nectar. What else do we know of that eats nectar? It's another insect that we've talked about. Black and yellow and it buzzes. A bee. Butterflies spend their lives flying from one flower to another, drinking up the nectar. When young butterflies are still caterpillars, they eat mostly green plants. Caterpillars' mouths have jaws that help them chew pieces of plant. They eat a lot of food because they're hungry all the time, just like the hungry caterpillar. Caterpillars spend most of their lives eating. In a single day, a caterpillar can eat several times more than it weighs. Again, just like the hungry caterpillar did. Lots of insects and animals, such as flies, wasps, and birds, eat butterflies. These animals are predators, or animals that live by eating and attacking other animals. Many butterflies and caterpillars use protective coloration to blend in with their surroundings and escape their predators. Another word for that is camouflage. Butterflies that spend a lot of time on the ground are brown, like the soil, and those who live in trees are green, like leaves. That way, enemies don't see them. Wouldn't it be neat to be able to blend in with your surroundings? What do you guys think? Do you think that'd be pretty cool? Yeah? Other butterflies defend themselves by smelling or tasting bad. Bad tasting butterflies have a certain pattern on their wings called warning coloration. The colors warn predators that that butterfly won't taste very good, so that they don't bother it. Do you look like anyone in your family? Maybe you have hair like mom or dad's. Butterflies look like their family members too. Scientists organize butterflies into groups called families based on how they look. One butterfly family, the satyr and wood nymph family, has special markings called eye spots. Like that. Eye spots are markings that look like eyes. Since they fly very close to the ground, satyrs and wood nymphs have brown wings to help them blend into the soil. The eye spots draw enemies' attention to their wings, so they'll be less likely to hurt more important parts of the butterfly's body. Can you imagine tasting food with your feet instead of your mouth? That's what brush-footed butterflies do. They have tiny front legs called brush feet. These legs have special sensory parts that help butterflies sense when food is near. Butterflies can do all sorts of interesting things. They live everywhere and come in every size and color. It might be nice to be a butterfly. Me? And if you like that story, show me wiggly fingers. What do you guys think? Would you like to be a butterfly? Wouldn't that be kind of fun? Yeah? Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!